kids shouldn't be on the internet. That's pretty much a given. I think if you believe that kids should be on the internet and have social media, I think you're a little bit crazy. Or you've just never had such a traumatic experience on the internet to warrant that opinion. Imagine if, let's say, you tucked your kid into bed and your kid is maybe like, okay, let's say your kid is 10 years old, the same age as Nikki Cottage, okay? Let's say you tuck your kid into bed, you go, good night, Nikki, have a nice sleep. I'll leave your phone or your iPad on your bedside table. Totally fine, there's nothing wrong with that. And you'll definitely go off to sleep instantly. And some kids might, most kids won't, because most kids will be like, oh yeah, but I could just like play this fun Roblox game. There are Roblox games that are not appropriate for children. I just find the whole thing really bizarre. And that also brings me to my next point of social media. So I was looking up social media limits the other day, like age limits for kids, and the age limit is 13 plus. But we all know most parents don't follow age limits. Now I get it depends on the kid. It depends on the person, how they react to different things. Age limits are there for a reason. You can't walk in to a film that's rated 18 and go, oh, my 14-year-old can handle that. I don't think he can. I don't think he can. This kind of harks back to my point earlier of putting your kid into bed with the iPad next to them. And some kids will go to sleep. And some kids will be like, I want to play a game. They might not even play Roblox. They might go onto the web, a search engine, where you can search for anything. I mean anything. That might sound like a great thing. Oh my god, my kid can learn about anything. You could search up the pyramids. You could search up the times tables of 17. Oh my god, you can learn so many things. Yeah, your kid can also get exposed to extremely terrible material. Imagine having 50 magazines in your kid's room that are for adults. Adult entertainment magazines on your kid's bookshelf. Picture that and how sickening that is. And then you tell your kid, don't look at that. Don't look at that. That's just there. Don't look at that. The kid is probably going to look at it. As a kid, you don't realise there's a kid's world and an adult world. You just have your world. As an adult, you realise there are two worlds. The kid's world, the adult's world. You cannot fuse them together without some major harm being done to the kids. Simple as that. You have to keep them separate. Their entertainment is separate. Everything that they do is not part of our world. So take that example. Adult magazines in a kid's room. You're telling the kid, don't touch it. They most likely will touch it. They don't know what they're looking at. They don't understand what it is that they're seeing. They may end up seeing it more and more and more until it becomes an addiction. And that is what is so utterly, terrifyingly traumatizing to the kid's brain. It destroys the grey matter in their brain. So they're actually not going to be as fully developed as they should be, because that kind of internet consumption is extremely damaging, especially to a growing brain, right? And parents are just going, oh, but my Timmy won't look at that. Yes, little Timmy will. Little Timmy will look at that. Not because he's a bad kid or because he's stupid, because it's there. Most kids, 99.9% of kids on social media, probably below the age of, I'd say 14, are not searching for that kind of thing. If they are, then that's a separate issue of talking to your kid about, you shouldn't be searching for this, you shouldn't be looking this up, okay? Because you need to know what your kid's looking up online. If you don't, that's crazy. Most of the time, it's put in front of the kid. Social media has become a cesspit of inappropriate content. Kids shouldn't be on social media at all. It's not for kids. The internet is not for kids. It is not a safe place for children. It isn't even a safe place for adults. I don't even feel safe on there. And I'm 23. Come on, I should feel safe on there. It's not that your kid has access to the world. It's that the whole world has access to your kid. Who's okay with that? Would you leave your kid in the middle of a busy, bustling city and just leave them there? Would I don't think you would. You'd hold on to that kid for dear life, be like, don't let go of my hand. I am not losing my kid in this swarm of people. I don't know who's out there who's going to take my kid, kidnapping, whatever. It's not happening. Hold my hand and don't let go. When we get home, oh, you are safe now. Go up to your room, play on your iPad. What? 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 That's, okay. I have no words. If you've seen Adolescence, which I thought was amazing on Netflix, 4 episodes, very simple premise. A boy, he kills a girl, right? And the parents are like, well, he's been in his room. He doesn't go out, he's been in his room, he's been safe. No, he hasn't. He's been absorbing content that is extremely harmful to young boys and young men. And a lot of parents, I'll hear them say, oh yeah, but everyone else is on social media. Everyone else. All their kids are, they are missing out. And that's a bad thing? You want them involved in that? You want that for your kid? I don't even think there is such a thing as internet safety. It's just a buzzword to keep people on the internet. Companies like Meta know how vulnerable young people are. Why do you think they've put so many safety features in place? They are not safety features. They are just an illusion to tell parents, it's okay. Keep little Jessica on TikTok or Instagram. Keep her there. She'll be safe. We'll look after her. It's like someone saying, coming up to you in the street, and you're going, I need to find some childcare for my kid. And some random person coming up to you and going, I'll do it. Oh, it's safe. Don't worry. But you're not even asking me for money. It's okay. I'll do it for free. Would you give your child to someone for free? Unless it was someone that you knew. You don't know anyone who works at Meta. If you do, that's like crazy. But the likelihood of that, not a chance. You don't know anyone that works at Meta. You don't know anyone that works at Google. So why would you give your kid to them? You're basically allowing Meta to be your primary childcare provider. That's it. That's all I have to say. It was quite aggressive really, wasn't it? Okay, bye.